This is Hair I DIY with me, Tina Outen. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to do a pretty punk hairstyle with hair dye made from food colouring and a homemade sugar solution, which will give your do a real punk twist, all modelled by the fabulous Cora Corre. Girls today mix and match their styles to create new looks. We are going to combine a timeless punk attitude with harajuku girl cuteness. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you how to do the prep, the colour, the DIY sugar solution, the style, and my signature whoosh. Okay, Cora, so let me talk you through what we're actually going to do with your hair. We're going to do loads and loads of ponytails all over your head. Imagine a little bit like Bjork used to do with her hair. We're going to make a sugar spray, which is what's going to make the shards and give us that punk attitude of the standing up really straight on end. Now we're going to prep some extensions. We need to bleach them, so when we add our food colouring, it's going to stain. We're mixing the bleach and the hydrogen peroxide, 20 volume. So we're just slapping it on there. So we've used cling film to protect the surface, but it's also, so when we're finished, we can just wrap it up and let it bleach. We're going to give it 10 minutes. Come on, cook. The most important thing we need to make is something to make the hair stand up on end. Taking inspiration from back in the day, we're going to make a sugar solution, half a cup of boiling water and a teaspoon of sugar. We just need to let this cool down and we're good to go. Right, so Cora, here's our hair. We've all bleached it, it's all ready. You're going to be using food colouring. Chuck it on there. So what do you think with the yellow? Should we have big dobs of it? I think we need a tiny bit of black, because we always like to have a little bit of black, don't we, in a punky vibe. So we're going to let that soak in. We're going to give it 10 minutes. Let's get your hair started. So we're going to start by making little ponytails all over your head. What's your earliest memory of punk?
Probably doing my first talk presentation at school on the Sex Pistols when I was
really?
8.
Did you? Wow.
And I didn't know who the Beatles were.
And you didn't know, you just knew who the Sex Pistols were. So we're going to spray it with the sugar solution, and this, when it's dried, is what's going to make your hair go stiff. So just twisting, twisting, twisting. We're going to use pins and we're going to let them show. So we're going to do the same thing all over the head. And we've got a nice sharp little end, so we've got all the sugar solution. Look at our hair.
So good.
How good is that? We're spraying our sugar solution now just on the roots, because that's what's going to make it really stiff. Using the same pin, we're going to put our piece of coloured hair in the back of the knot, pinning the end of your hair into it. Then with our straighteners, we are going to join the two together. And then we're going to do the same thing on the whole head. Just taking some of our leftover hair and literally tying it in a knot. And then that's it. That's our pretty punk look.